Why hello, you amazing, beautiful people, and welcome back to another JoJo's Bizarre Adventure reaction video. In this episode, weather report. Well, he has an overpowered, crazy ability that turns people into snails. And you may ask, well, why? What's that got to do with the weather? And well, the answer is simple. Yes. I hope that clears things up. Also, his brother is his actual brother. They have a sister. He also had a girlfriend. Yeah, by the way, that's the same person. The girlfriend died, that was also the sister, and she thought that he died, but Weather Report did not die, he was fine. Then he came back after finding out that his brother had something to do with the sister dying, who was his girlfriend, and I don't know if he knew that that was his sister, and then his brother got angry, so he took the memory away from his other brother, and then sent that brother to jail. You all caught up? What do you mean this is too confusing? You're crazy. Have you even watched JoJo's? Anyway, like and subscribe, this makes total sense, and let's jump into my first time ever reaction to JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Part 6, Episode 32. I've seen a lot of comments, by the way, saying, are the barfly snails? I've seen a lot of comments saying that they don't understand. No, I've seen a couple of comments, not a lot of comments. I've seen a couple of comments saying that they think I'm not enjoying this part. You're absolutely wrong. I am very much enjoying this part, but it is definitely my least favorite part of JoJo's, but I'm still very much enjoying it, you know? All of JoJo's is fantastic. I've loved everything, but I will say, for me, this is, and people may disagree with me here, and that's absolutely fine, but for me, this is the weakest written part of JoJo's. Up until this point, I've never really felt like there's been many loopholes, and that's saying something in JoJo's, but I feel like a lot of the stuff has just been like, very questionable a lot in this part, and especially the stuff in the prison. Since we've left the prison, not so much. It's just been kind of crazy and fun, but in the prison, like especially that like whole arc around the solitary confinement stuff, it just felt really off. But I am still loving it, just having a bit more fun with it now. Why don't they just knock that off their arm? If a bug was trying to eat me, I'll just go bing. That's kind of cool. I like how they showed that with the car going over it. It's actually interesting that Weather Report isn't exactly bad. And Father Pucci is just kind of a dickhead here. If you think about what Weather Report went through, like he's gone through a lot and he just wants to die. He just wants to be with the one he loved. Weird that that's his sister. I feel like someone should really tell him.
どうやら俺の心の奥の仕業のようだ。お前、蘇ったのか。自分の過去の記憶。I thought
he was going to be all evil and mean. I mean, he yelled at that woman. He isn't. He's just sad.
自分では制御できない。俺を殺せばスタンドは止まるだろう。カタツムリ化する者に対し気の毒に思う気持ちもあるが、俺は自分の人生を呪っている。この現象に対し。何かスカッとする気持ちも心の底にはあるんだ。お前。ジョリーン、まさかジョリーンもカタツムリになってんじゃ。
Can't have his future wife turning into a snail. Try not to move. I do find this super curious because when Weather Report first got his memories back, there was like a hint of him just being some nutcase. He like screamed and he yelled at that old lady and he was like, "I'll kill you," and he just seemed kind of, was an old man, but he just seemed like kind of, you know, evil. But now you realize it's just kind of sad. And when we've had his backstory, it's all very justified. Like the backstory was incredibly well put together, and yeah, it's justified. Kind of reminds me of the old boy backstory. I thought you just said. But he just said he wanted to die. Now he wants to get Pucci. Is his stand ever going to get explained, by the way? Is anyone ever going to talk about why the snails happens? What's the deal with the rainbows and the weather? Is anyone ever going to explain it? Or are we just never going to explain it? You know what? I hope it never gets explained. I think it's funnier that way. And Weather Report's just a chill guy. He had a moment of crazy, but he's actually fine.
20メートル以内のどこかに。
地下ならとっくに調べてるぜ。俺のダイバーダウンが。このカタツムリの中、本当に奴は近づいてきているのか。ウェザーリポーター。
空気の動きに乱れはない。 物体が動いたり呼吸したりするようなものは何も。
So Father Pucci is within their range, but they can't see him. He might. What, is he on the roof then? But he just said the airflow didn't change.
車の中はどうなんだ、ウェザー。
If you're standing right next to each other, you don't need to do that, but fair enough, whatever. It looked cool. I like the Weather Report as it hasn't turned out to just be like a villain, because I thought he was a really good character. I'm glad he's still on the good guy's side. What happens if he touches his own snails? Bro was hiding in the snails? Ah, do you remember that weird liquid that he created in the room? First time he was like introduced, right? That weird ass liquid. Has he covered himself in that? And fucking hell.
この現象、天候の秘密さえ理解すれば、とりあえずカタツムリに触れることに何の恐れもない。
Oh no, he was touching the snails.
かつてお前の記憶を抜いた1988年にやっとのことだったが克服しているからな。てめえプッチー。
What happens if weather touches him then? Maybe it's nothing to do with the snails then, because he just looked at a rainbow reflection cast in the window of the car, and that's caused him to start the transformation. Is it weird if I kind of hope that Anastasia and Jolyne end up together? Again, I just think that'd be kind of funny. Didn't he also say that he planned on giving Weather his memory back when they got to Cape Canaveral?
お前の引き起こしたこの現象が私に敵対する他のものをすべて始末し終わるようにな。
That was his original plan.
この私を天国へ押し上げるのはウェザー、他の誰でもないお前だったな。新月まであと3日だ。これでやっと始まる。緑色の赤ん坊が求めたことが、ディオが目指した天国の出来事がこの体の中に。
Pause, bro.
ダイバーダウン先行させたぜ。
Oh!
の体の中に。
Fucking genius! Genius move! Such a good move! I love that!
そのまま神父をつかめ、ウェザー。神父のスタンドはパワー型じゃない。
That is a fucking genius move. I love what he did there. I'm well curious to see how this is all going to wrap up, man. I will say, something I've noticed with this part is it hasn't taken as much time introducing us to a lot of the side characters. In every part before this, I have felt a lot more attached to the side characters, like the Joe Bros and stuff. And I felt like there hasn't really been a main character. Like, anyone can die and it will suck. But in this one, I don't know if it's just me, I definitely don't feel as attached to the side characters as I have in previous parts. And I think that's mainly because Jolyne has been the main character in most episodes. It's very Jolyne focused. Because I'm very attached to Jolyne. Go on, Weber. Fuck him up, bro! Take him down. Here is the rainbows. Uh-huh. Oh yeah, no, that's real science right there. That's real. I bet not see a single comment on this video saying that this is bullshit, because no, that's real. If you have a strong enough subliminal message, you can make anyone turn into anything. You know, like literally, if I put a subliminal message in this video and I wanted to turn all of you into like ducks or something, I could do it easily. It's a power that every human possesses. We just choose not to use. It's very true. And everyone knows rainbows are the strongest way of getting that subliminal message towards somebody. So yeah, this is what adds up. This makes perfect sense. I'm glad that they cleared this up, but I'm also a bit scared that they've told so many people this information, because it's a little bit dangerous for people to know that they can do this.
ウェザーリポートの封印していた能力だ。かつて私の生まれ故郷で同じことが起きた時、盲目の老婆が影響されないのを見て、私はこの現象の答えを理解した。
盲目？まさか。
ウェザー、目が見えなくてもお前の位置なら感覚でわかる。今この目の視覚を抜き取っているとしても、言っておくが、今さら目を閉じても無駄だぞアナス。一度。
I will say, if he doesn't need vision, how was he always able to perfectly know where Anastasia, you know? It was literally always able to like reflect perfectly into his eyes. Is that because of his stand? So stands themselves don't directly transmute as well. Fucking hell, man. Isn't this just like a nicer way of trying to commit mass murder? Temperature? It's ice, isn't it? Weather Report seriously has just a fucking insane ability, by the way. Like, arguably one of the strongest stand abilities in all of JoJo's. And if I could pick any stand ability, it's one of the ones I might lean towards. I could do without the weird snail shit, but the ability to control the weather, I like that. Is fucking awesome.
どっちにする？見ないままでいるのも一つのお前の選択。自分の目で何が起こってるのか見てみるのも一つの選択。だが転んだら終わりだぜ。今からそっちへ。
It's not very intimidating, bro, but I'm coming for you now, just slowly crawling along the ground. This is a really good fight, though. I like this. This feels very classic JoJo's.
もうここから逃げられない。視覚を元に戻すか。やってみろ。すぐに虹を反射させてやる。このままウェザーがお前の体を掴むことができたら、パワーはホワイトスネークの敵ではない。
Imagine if, like, this is how real fights were done. Like UFC or boxing, there was just someone, like, standing beside and going, if he just punches him on his right side, he's going down. And then, like, the other guy's like, all right, well, I'm gonna shield those sides. And just fine. Well, there you go. It's a good thing they told the plan there. What is he doing here? Is he like brainwashing him? Whoever reports should keep moving at this point, I would imagine. I know this may sound stupid, but Weather Report can still move. I don't know why he isn't. And also, he still has the ability to control the weather. So maybe do that now, you know? Like, make the ice break and send it to him in like a little hurricane. Or, unless he doesn't want to hurt Anastasia.
そのままおとなしくしていろ。お前の人生はどうやったって救われないものなのだ。お前の記憶なんぞ戻らない方が良かったのだ。
Bro's got cake, by the way.
左へ
I'm looking respectfully.
5歩歩き、右を向くと外に出られる。よし、5歩だな。ああ、5歩だ。それと今気づいたんだが、見えるから教えとくよ。もう一本槍がある。うん？地面ばかり見てたから気づかなかった。あんたの肩にある。あんたの血を今ウェザーが固めている。おっと、もう遅い。小細工を。小細工じゃない。ウェザーの方が強い。
Fucking hell! Go on, Weather! Jesus! I'm loving this fight. This is my favorite fight in this part. I'm loving this because it is the first time in a while that everything just makes sense in the best way, in the craziest, most bizarre way. Like, I was here like, Weather can still move and control his ability. Why isn't he doing that? And then he was. He fucking was. Weather, you damn legend. Weather's attack range is ridiculous. You ain't getting out of that, bro. Just blow them away with the wind, man. He's grabbed him! Weather Report is a beast! He's a beast! No way he finishes Pucchi off like this. Then who's the bad guy? Does he know Pucci's his brother? Does he know he's his brother?
ならいつだってできたのだ。だが、いつかお前を救えると思ったから、記憶だけを奪っておいたのだ。これは私の都合のいい命乞いなんかではない。
I'm confused. If Pucci dies here, it's over.
弟であるお前のためであり、さあ、天国への能力を手に入れるためにそうしていたのだ。天国へは誰かはいつか到達しなくてはならない。7。やめろ、ウェザー。11。自分と私を殺そうとするのは17。
お前は自分が悪だと気づいていない。最もどす黒い悪だ。
19。怯えてるぞ。奴の顔。神父の絶望に怯えている顔。
Surely there's no way. Surely. If Weber wins this fight, then what the fuck is the end of this story? Who? Is it the random dude who the stand user, the son of Dio who's driving the car? Is he gonna go to Cape Canaveral? The one who was trying to find our little dude? Is it gonna be him, Emporio? Is it that guy? What the fuck happens next? If Pucci dies here, they've just killed off the villain and we still got like 5 more episodes left. By the way, when is the new season coming out? Is it not the 19th? The 19th? So if this episode is going out the 11th today, then what is this? Episode 32. So 33 goes out Saturday, 34 goes out Monday, and then 35 goes out Wednesday, and then the 19th is when the next episode is coming out. I might have to record all the reactions to the final one just so I can record a reaction to the one on the 19th, because I kind of want to catch it the second it drops. We'll see.
やめろ、ウェザー。お前は間違っている。呪われているくせに。お前は私が生かしておいてやったのだ。エンリコ・プッチ。
Well, I recognize the paw.
妙なことをやりやがったらぶっ殺すと言ったはずだ。
違う。急に埃が舞って、しかも釘みたいのがタイヤに突き刺さってハンドルを取られたんだ。
近くにいる。ウェザーが近くに。神父も。だが何か外の様子が変だ。
本当だ。よく見えないけど、何かが路面を埋め尽くしてる。
ウェザー、近くにいるのは分かっている。返事をしろ、ウェザー。なんだこいつは。何が起こってるんだ。
Well, great. Nice work, guys. Great timing. You just in time to save the day, Jolyne. You are the best. Well done, team. Well done, team. Well done, team. Just in time to help as well.
神父が近くを移動している。ものすごい近くだ。
How can they sense each other so like significantly as well? Like, how does she know the priest is moving closer? Everyone's been censoring him as well. Censoring him.
神父はカタツムリになってないのかよ。わからない。いるということしかわからない。探すんだ。
Where could he be? It could be anywhere. Funny there was like a silhouette of him that we could spot straight away.
今見えた。この方向だ。ウェザーか神父かわからないが、その辺にいたんだ。お姉ちゃん、風が弱まっている。
Why is there a dust storm?
体がちょっと戻ってきてる。
Oh, great, Weber's dead. So my guess is that because of them, Pucci has won. And Weber's probably dead on the floor, right? Well done, guys. You helped the villain. Why has she got snail boobs, by the way? That's amazing.
やめろ、ジョリー。私たちの体とスタンドはまだ完全に戻ってない。パワーもスピードも今の神父には勝てない。探すのはウェザーだ。神父を倒せばウェザーも見つかる。ストーンフリー。ジョリー。
もう誰も私には追いつけない。残りの日々を家族や恋人と楽しんだ。
How did she stop midair like that?
私を追ってきても無駄だし、私は勝つ。
He's right there. Take him down.
やめろ、ジョリーン。
離せ。
こいつは神父じゃない。神父はもうすでにここにはいない。
何？
What?
これは啓示だ。
それも違う。過去の残像なのか、こいつの能力らしい。神父のやつは風の中でこいつの頭に細工していったんだ。
What? Since wait, what? He can make a visage of the past, turn someone into a clone of anyone he wants or just himself? What the fuck? How many layers of abilities are these motherfuckers gonna have? Also, so Pucci can make this weird ass gloop because he did it in the room. He can also do this shit with his discs. He can fight, and now he can turn people into other people? What? Is that why we can sense him everywhere? Are those all people? Are those all dead bodies? Is Weather dead? What the fuck?
位置を感じていないのか。どこにいるのかわからないのか。エンパリオ。エルメス、医者だ。病院の医者もカタツムリから治っているはず。エンパリオ、ジョリーン。風は止んだんだ。虹も消えてるよ、お姉ちゃん。まさか私たちの車の事故に何か関係がある。私がここに来たことに何か。
I'm not sure how ahead the priest was now. Like, if the priest was always going to win this fight based on the visages. I don't know. The fact that the visage was holding Weather's body would make me think no. I think Weather actually was going to win. Which would mean that Jolyne and her crew turning up at the time they did cause this in some way. One thing JoJo's Bizarre Adventure does very, very good, and I hate it for this, is the deaths. It does them very well. Every death hits. Which sucks. I didn't feel that attached to Weather, and yet this still sucks.
両親が困った時、命を懸けれるかと聞かれた時、いいやと答えた。今でもそう答えるかもしれない。彼らのためには俺の心は動かなかった。だが死んでいた俺を生き返らせてくれた者のためには命を懸けれる。ウェザーもそうだったんだ。ホワイトスネークに体を貫かれた時、奴の能力を利用したんだ。自分の能力をディスクに封じ込めさせた。
姉ちゃんに、ウェザーはお姉ちゃんに託したんだ。
Huh? What does this mean? But you can only have... It'd be really cool if you could, like, stack up on abilities, but you can't. We know you can't. So if Weather's left this disc, what's he left it for?
これがその証拠だ。
Which is to look at. Because you can't use
彼はこ
it.
の数日幸福だった。ウェザーはすでに救われていたんだ。
God, man. Weather just has such a shit story. In a sad way, not a poorly written way. His story sucks.
もう一度話がしたい。あなたとそよ風の中で話がしたい。
So, let's just clear up something here, right? Is there an after credit scene or anything? No. Let's clear this up then, yeah? Let's go through Weather's story. Fill in any gaps I missed. Weather was stolen from his real parents. Raised by someone who apparently gave him a lot of love. And then worked in a random shop. Fell in love with a random girl. Wanted to just live life happily with this girl. And then was kidnapped by a group of thugs. You know, interesting thugs. The scum of the earth. And they beat him, beat his girl, killed him. And then when he woke, he found that the woman he'd loved had taken her own life because she thought he had died. And at this point, he then finds out that the person who did it, goes to confront them. I don't remember if he knew they were his brother. Turns out it was his brother. He also fell in love with his sister, and then gets his memory removed, put in a prison, forced to stay in the prison. When his memory finally returns, goes to get revenge, dies trying. That's Weather's story. That is just the most depressing freaking story ever. I don't know if there's a more depressing story in JoJo's. There's no redemption. There's no positives. There's no victory. There's nothing here other than pain. Weather just has the shittest, saddest story. It's just pain, 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 dead. There's nothing. And then he leaves his disc behind. I don't fully know what that means because I don't think you can have more than one stand. I think there's been like a couple of times in JoJo, so that's kind of changed, like that rule. But overall, you can't. I don't know, man. I think that's one of the best episodes we've seen in a while. The fight was fantastic. Kept you guessing. The whole episode was just brilliant. And the end of Weather, like, because Weather I thought was going to be a bad guy now. I thought Weather was going to be the new bad guy. And when it looked like Weather was going to win, I was like, maybe Weather's going to, like, take over. Or is it going to be one of the sons of Dio? And, yeah, I was wrong. Pucci got away, and everything continues, which I guess makes sense. We still got quite a few episodes until the finale, and Pucci's our big bad wolf of this season. We can't have him die now. I just didn't think Weather was going to die. Also, I wonder what's going on with Jotaro. I wonder if he's going to make some cool-ass appearance. Because, like, did Emporio ever send off the disc? No, because the snails got in the way. So maybe the next episode will be Emporio sending off the disc. They'll probably avoid doing that until, like throughout the whole rest of this season. Because they don't want Jotaro coming back and just, the world! Just freezing everything and just whooping everybody's ass, right? Anyway, hope you enjoyed my reaction. So depressing, man. But probably my favorite episode of this part so far. I'm gonna go cry. Like and subscribe. Rip Weather. That's it from me. As always, my friends, you will see me in the next video.